Welcome, hunters. Is it a dream or is it a nightmare? Let's find out as you follow me in the next part of your Bloodborne easy to follow platinum all achievements guide. In the first video, we took you through the beginning of the game. We defeated the cleric beast, getting you your first trophy achievement, and we've got our vitality up to 20 with our hunter axe at +1. Everything going swimmingly for me, and I hope you're enjoying the journey thus far. Heading back to Central Yharnam now, or Yharnam as I first called it, foolishly. Onward we go, and we're going to take this path again. We're going to... Do you mind? Have a think about what you just did. Inside, take out the saber. Take out the gentle jet. Do not grab the bullets yet. We're actually first going to use a few bullets. As you can see, there's two of these big uns. We're going to lure one in, and we're going to parry. That was too early. Really? Why? What? Oh, and now I'm too far away. There we go. Yeah, parrying in this game is very much a... you just need to get in the zone. Okay, this is a great place to parry train though, as you're right next to a lantern. It's annoying that you can't just rest at a lantern, you always have to go back to Hunter's Dream. It is a bit of an annoyance, but we love this game and therefore we put up with it. Now we can grab the bullets and exit through here. Down there, that's where we just came from those larger enemies. And we're going to come back here, and this is where those caged doggos are. Take out one, check the one that's out of the cage. He's not following. We'll take out another one of its brethren. Put these doggos out of their misery. And there's another doggo just round here. So we get a nice running slash. Grab Cold Blood 3. And there's another doggo outside this window. And you're going to get spoken to. Oh, Hunter, do you know of any safe places? So this is a mechanic for a lot of the NPC quest lines of the game. So we're going to get two locations we can send people to. One good, one bad. I'm not going to do... Well, I'm only going to do one of them, because there's only one NPC we actually need to interact with. Make sure to kill this enemy, but don't go down there yet. Instead, we're going to come up here. Secrets. Walk around the edge. And here. And we're going to meet Eileen, our fellow hunter. Eileen the Crow. Exhaust her dialogue. You're going to get 4 Bold Hunter's Mark. This returns you to the lantern. Keep talking.
Still, what?
And you're going to get the shake off cape gesture. Cool gesture.
What? Enough? A hunter?
A hunter must hunt. Right, that's enough of Eileen. We'll progress her quest line in a bit as well. So careful. Really? There we go. What we want to do is just chop down that chain. Come over here, grab cold blood, and we're going to chop this chain. Just be mindful of your footing. Having done that, we're now going to come back to the beginning and we're going to drop and just going to have a strut. Charge attack. Oh no. So you'll see there, enemies, if they're getting up, they have an invulnerability window. And that is for pretty much every enemy in the game. After you take out that sniper, come back in for a cold blood. So yeah, as enemies get up, they have invincibility or invulnerability frames. Something to be mindful of. Right, now we've taken the enemies in here out, we're next. There's 2 snipers and a beastman. I've seen the beastman's at the top, so I'm going to take out the 2 snipers. Oh no! Okay, we're back. Grab the cold blood at the top here. Grab the bullets from the snipers. And we're now going to come back in where we came out of. So we're back in here. Which one do we do first? We do this side first. So, gonna go all the way back around from the entrance, this left side first. So we're gonna drop. Careful of this trio of rats. If we are clever, there we go. Because we we snuck, we can take out all 3. And then this is our 4th weapon of 26, the Saw Spear. Quite a nice serrated weapon. And this rat normally sees you. Wow, we pounded him through the floor. Okay, have a drop. Keep walking back. If it invades your personal space, you know you're safe to attack. If it stops, you know it's going to jump, like this. Grabbing Madman's Knowledge. And this is why we killed those snipers at the top, as we can now come up this ladder. And normally you'd now be getting shot at by those snipers. But because we took them out first, we're fine. Now we're going to drop down here the other side, and we're going to get the other item that we dropped down. Ow. How rude. Thankfully the axe gives us a lovely amount of rally, so we get that orange health back. And that's 2 more guaranteed bloodstone shards from the other corpse we dropped down. So these 2 items were the corpses on chains we dropped. And now one more time, we're going to come back up the ladder. And this time we're going to continue this upper section. Crows, so get 2-handed for our overhead smash. There's a crow behind these barrels. Cross over here. Smash. Speaking of smash, break here and 2 more oil urns. Right. We're now going to do a careful drop onto this plank here, and we're going to get some more bloodstone shard. And this will look familiar to you, so this is the double ladder we took before. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop to where the crawlers aren't. Excuse me. That's the crawling move. That if they hit you with the whole crawl, then it can do a lot of damage. But as you can see, the spin to win just, it does so much damage, so much knockback. It's just a great tool. Right, this time we're going to come down here. So I told you we were going to come down that corridor earlier. I said we'd go there later in the first video, and we have. And now we're going to come down here. So you notice there's 2 crows up here. Shoot them. That's going to take them down. Don't know why you were immune. Come over here first, and we're just going to take out this lonely one. Grabbing another bloodstone shard. So I got quite lucky. I've picked up a few bloodstone shards from enemy drops, but don't worry, all of the leveling that I do is based on only guaranteed bloodstone. What it means is I might at some point have access to a level, but I don't do the level because I might just have the extra material that isn't guaranteed at that point. 2 more crows. And now we're going to find out why Bloodborne, my wife affectionately calls the pig fisting game. Well, I say that, I might not get the visceral. So we're going to come across our first giant boar enemy. Now the key thing here is don't stay in front of them, that's where the hurt is. So if it does that scream, it's going, ow. They are surprisingly, there we go, right. Visceral, and then this is why, arm right up the backside. So yeah, just stay behind it, wait for it to do a slam, and then you can get a charge attack and a visceral. drop some blood vials. And we need to get the Saw Hunter badge. Must pick that up, as we need to get all the weapons, and the badges get the weapons. Cold blood here. Keep going, and just keep an eye on the left. You're going to take this left. Onward is death. Don't go there. Literal death. You drop. It's a dead drop. So, come to the left here, and you're going to come up this ladder. At the top of the ladder, if you're lucky, a giant is going to hurt itself with its boulder. If not, there is a shield enemy and a giant at the top here. Let's find out if we are lucky or not. Nope. Ooh. There we go. That's the big wind-up attack that we want to see. So that boulder that he dropped will take out most of the villagers on this bridge. There may still be one or... Oh no, it took out all of them. Very nice. Right. Short parry for the big one. Head down. Most enemies should have died to the boulder. Do I do anything before the shotgun? No. Okay. Right. And we can trigger this lift, and this is a really nice shortcut. And it's going to take us to where we did our parry training earlier on. So now we're going to go all the way back, and we're going to head back to the Hunter's Dream. Spend all the cold blood we have. Head up, and we're going to upgrade our axe to +2. Fortify Hunter Axe to +2. And we're going to head over.
Welcome.
Hey, doll. Level up.
Very well. Let me.
And we're going to level up skill. 2 levels into skill to get it to 11. Now, the axe scales with both strength and skill. However, the reason we want to prioritize skill first is because skill increases our visceral damage. As you noticed, visceral attack, you use your hand, you don't use a weapon. Skill is what scales the amount of damage you do with a visceral attack. So 2 levels into skill to get it to 11.
Farewell, good mate.
And then, just like before, everything else, spend it on Molotov. Equip Molotov and the tiny music box. And we're going to head back to Central Yharnam. The torch move is the fastest move in this set. As you can see, it's sometimes faster than what we have access to. Same as before, kill but don't collect bullets yet. We're going to come back for those after we defeat these 2 big uns. Right, I'm just backing away. I'm just going to make sure I only attract 1 at a time. There we go. That's the sweet spot we're looking for. I'm not going to grab anything yet, because if it's blood vials, I want to pick them up after, just in case I have to use any. But no, I got good. It's one of those things, it's like Lies of P. Once the timing clicks, it becomes so much easier. So I'm just coming up here, I'm just going to collect bullets, as we are going to be using parry, ideally, for our next boss fight. If you're not comfortable with the parry, I recommend just using this area to keep training. You've got an infinite supply of bullets from that enemy there, and an infinite supply of these, all close to the lantern. Take our new shortcut lift. And what we're going to do here is we're going to bait out that boulder, and we're going to use it to take out these enemies. So, get them all to attack. Come on. There we go. Take out any stragglers. So, I'm going to show you here is a really nice mechanic. We want bullets for the next fight for Father Gascoigne. If you press up on the D-pad, what you can do is you create 5 blood bullets. Now you can't just keep doing it. Actually, I don't know if you can keep doing it. I've never done it when I've had some. But either way, you create 5 blood bullets. I think 5 is the maximum you can have. They work the same as normal bullets. And it's just a way of converting your health. Don't pick this up until you've finished fighting. And even now I'm not picking that up yet, as there's 2 more enemies here. Grab the bold hunter's marks, and that's why I didn't want to pick it up, because I want maximum blood vials. Oh, there we go, there's only shining coins anyway. Shining coins are like placement markers. They just, you leave them as, if you're in a map-like area, you can see where you've been. They're not particularly useful in this game. There's one section, but I'm going to guide you through that section line by line, so you don't have to worry. Okay, up here we're about to hit our second boss, Father Gascoigne. So, stage 1, he is a hunter. The best thing I can offer you, he has the same axe as us, but he has a blunderbuss, so he's going to be shooting. So you want to keep your distance, and you're going to try and parry as much as you can. Phase 2, he's going to beast out, and that's when we're going to use the music box, because he is the father of the child that gave us this box. And we're going to use it, and then he's going to hold his head and go, "Roar!" And then we're going to lob Molotovs at it. So, phase 1, parry. Phase 2, music box. Yay! Molotovs. 3 Molotovs should do the... No, 4 Molotovs should do the trick. But firstly, what you're going to do is you're going to head up those steps to the right. You're going to want to fight up there much better than fighting down here with the graveyards. Yes, there are different techniques where you try and use the gravestones and that you're on one side, he's on the other. However, he has just the same amount of range as we do. And I find that just trying to get the parry down is a more consistent, easier option than the gravestone trick. Great cutscenes, by the way. So just run up the far side to the right. This is the only way up, so he has to follow. If we keep going along here, there's a drop. There we go. You can get one hit in, post parry, and then back away.
sick.
Oh, can't parry the jump attack. Too late. There we go. Right, he's gonna... yeah, he's definitely gonna beast out now. So get the hit in. Wait for it. Now start the music box. Keep using the music box. Keep using the music box. There we go. And there we go. Molotovs. Simple. That gets you the Odeon key, which is literally the key for this gate, the Odeon Chapel. But first things first, you come here, don't bother healing, get the red jeweled brooch, drop down here, we're going to light this lamp, lantern, and then we're going to head up. And now we're going to use the key that we just got. So you've now got your second trophy achievement, Father Gascoigne. And we're actually very close, we're about to get our third. So once we've opened the gate, come along, there's no enemies. Up the ladder. And good news, as when I first played this game, I saw this chest and I was like, that's no way. No way is that the real thing. That's a mimic. There are no mimics in this game. Great news. I think I spent a good minute debating do I open it or not because I think I had no healing items left. But actually what this is this is our first hunter's tool. 11 in total. This is number 1 of 11. The Blood Gem Workshop tool. Very important, as this is what's going to allow us to put blood gems on our weapon to give us extra buffs. And now open the doors to Odeon Chapel, or otherwise known as Cathedral Ward. Have a chat.
Yeah, tell if you wouldn't mind. I know what, if they see...
There we go. So the main thing is...
I know what, if they see work...
there you go. If you see anyone, tell them about the chapel. That's all we need to do, is make sure that he's repeating himself, light the lamp, and return to the hunter's dream. So we do not need to complete the quest line for the little girl. We've got what we needed from her, which is the music box, and we've used it. So what we're going to do... So the red jewel brooch, her quest line, if you give it to the little girl, you find out a bit more about her mum, that her mum went away. This is actually her mother's. Her mother is dead. Father Gascoigne killed her. She then goes looking for her mother because we don't know that Father Gascoigne killed her. And then that boar that we killed in the tunnel, yeah, that kills the little girl. And you kill the boar and you get a pink ribbon. It's all sad, but we don't need to do any of that. Instead, we're just going to use this. Smash. And that's going to give us a red blood gem, and you're going to get your third trophy achievement, the Blood Gem Contact achievement. Over to here, Blood Gem Fortification with the new tool that we've got, Hunter Axe, and you're going to put the red blood gem on the axe, physical attack plus 2.7%, boosts rally potential 1.8%, that's the amount of health you get back when you hit an enemy and you've got orange health. I'm going to have a repair while I'm here. There we go. Quick detour. we're just going to quickly go back to the Central Yarnam, as we're going to get another weapon now that we've defeated Father Gascoigne. We're going to talk to Gilbert. So just head to this window, talk to Gilbert. Talk to him again. And you're going to get the Flamesprayer. So that's your 5th of 26 hunter weapons, the Flamesprayer. And it is a gun that melts your ammo just as much as it does enemies. Now head back to the Hunter's Dream. And now we're going to travel to Cathedral Ward. Again, just make sure he's saying, if you find any Saint survivors, tell them to seek shelter at the chapel. Make sure he is saying that line. Now you're going to come out and you're going to take this left exit. New enemy. Now these are annoying because, as you can see there, they don't get staggered from our normal attack. So spinning works nicely. Stick over to this side. You'll see an item in the distance there. But for now, we just want to make sure we stick to this side of the map. Okay, now we've taken out those two. Grab this blood vial. We're going to pick up the item that was over there, but when you do, you're going to hear a weird noise, and you might see a blurry thing over in that distance. Do not look at it. We're just going to pick up the item, turn, and we're going to go. So, grab, and just keep moving. There you go. You can hear that faint humming. We're not even going to look. So there's an enemy there that can grab us. We're not going to give it that time of day. So with the we got the top hat, which is no good. Feel free to choose. So this one gives us this hunter garb gives us better defense. This one gives us better frenzy and beasthood, which frenzy later on definitely important. Beasthood has nothing to do with our build. That's all to do with blood tinge. That it's just not worth it. But aesthetically, you're more than welcome. The other coat does look nicer in my opinion. No, I'm going to stick to, and the gloves are exactly the same. The legs are exactly the same. I'm just going to keep to what is best, and that is better defense. Come down here, and we're going to try and bait out the doggo. Raw. Oh my lord. Drew, come on. Amateur hour. There we go, we got my 2 vials back, thank you. Grab the Molotovs and the cold blood in this corner. Take out the last of the villagers. Right, over to here. Now, once you get from here, walk, do not run. There's a sniper at the top, and there's 2 dogs that are going to come running down. What we want is the dogs to start chasing before the sniper gets in range. So there you go. Once the first dog you see, maybe I should just 2 hands. Yep. we're going to get a weapon not in the not too distant future, which is going to make dogs easier because we're going to have a faster rate of attack. Now we've taken out the 2 dogs, we can now come up here and serpentine, take out the sniper, grab them good old bullets, open the door, cross over, down here, and Alfred! We're going to have a chat to Alfred. Now he's going to offer us to cooperate. We want to cooperate. And in doing so, we're going to get some fire paper. Very nice.
You're a beast. I knew. Oh, protege. So, why not?
Cooperate.
Oh, take this.
3 fire paper. That puts fire on our weapon. And most things in this game are weak to fire. And those that aren't weak to fire are weak to bolt. We'll get bolt paper later on. But 3 fire paper, very nice. Pray gesture, we don't need it, but hey ho.
Beast hunting.
Feel free to talk to Alfred. He's got some lore that he can give you. But that's all we need to do to progress his quest line. Once we've got the fire paper, come back inside, pull the lever. That's going to open that casket there. Grab Madman's. And where is the villager? He's normally under... Oh, there he is. So normally he waits here. And then you've got to carefully drop, dash, and then do all that stuff. But no, very nice. Grab another Madman's. And we can now come down here. Now it is a little bit darker once we get into the next basement section. And there is a werewolf enemy. Firstly, grab this tempering blood gemstone. So there's a werewolf here. You're welcome to use a torch, but if you use a torch, you don't have access to your gun for parry. And zonk. And as you can see, at this stage, parry just does so much damage. Now, werewolves normally drop a bloodstone shard. But just in case they don't, for you, again, I'll only be upgrading with guaranteed materials or farmed materials later on. I don't really farm that much at all in this run, which is another good thing about this game. However, we do have to do the chalice dungeons. Anyway, down the ladder, head up first so we can grab some antidotes. 4 of those. Immediately putting those on. 2 types of poison in this game, slow and fast. Slow poison is you can just about heal yourself in time because it ticks you away at a normal poison rate. Fast poison rinses. It's like toxic, essentially, from other Souls games. Before you light the lantern, come into this corridor, smash these and get some more pungent blood cocktails. And now we can light the lantern and return to the Hunter's Dream. Use your cold blood. Come to the faucet and sell your 5 pungent blood cocktails for 1,000.
Welcome. What is it?
Hey doll.
Very well. Let me.
Channel 1 level into skill. We're going to get that to 12. And then 1 level into endurance. We're going to get that to 12. So, skill to 12, endurance to 12.
Farewell, good hunter. May.
Right. Old Yarnam. How are we doing on time? Yeah, Old Yarnam. We will deal with you next. So, travel to Old Yarnam. And that's going to be it for this video. So, couple more trophies or achievements earned, another boss ticked off along the way as we carry on through this wondrous nightmare that is Yharnam. I really hope you're enjoying the guide so far. I really hope it's making the game easy and accessible to you. You're enjoying the pathing, the approach. I can't wait for us to get our main weapon that's going to see us through the entirety of the game. Just so much excitement and good things to come. And I'm going to get you there on your way to your platinum. If you haven't already, if you've got this far in the video, I must have done something right. So please drop me a like on the video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe as well. It really does help give me that boost to help keep content like this going. A lot of work and effort goes into putting these guides together. Hence, it takes a while to go from game to game. So I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you so much to all my loyal fans, everyone that's been following numerous guides. Thank you for kind donations that people have made on my donations page. That is, words cannot say. Just thank you so much for all the support. I can't wait to see you in the next video. And until I do, bye for now.